Good evening, people. Good evening to the ladies, to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls. This is your guy, your host, and welcome to my channel, DLG Reppin. This is another football context for you football-loving people, yeah? Obviously, I love my football. That's why I'm doing this channel. And I have 150 videos that I've done, and with 35 subscribers, I'd love to believe that I'll get more subscribers tonight. So yeah, do smash the thumbs up, like button, and like and comment in the comment section below when due. But the main thing is, yeah, if you're new and you a regular viewer of my channel, yeah, please give me a subscribe, yeah. Give me that support and love that I deserve for this, yeah, and I'll do my best to produce more football context, yeah. Right, let's start off with in the championship, because there's two players that have been tested positive for coronavirus. Two players who plays for two different football clubs in the championship. Now, having done the reading of it, yeah, basically there was 1,137 tests done, and 135 tests unconfirmed or confirmed. So only two players came out positive with the test, and I'm sorry for them to hear that they may have to stay in isolation for 7 to 14 days. I think it's going to be 14 days in isolation until they can do a further test to see if they're test negative for the coronavirus. I mean, having read what I've needed to read, it's basically just terrible. And I'm only talking about what I've read. And Barnsley FC had a member of staff tested for coronavirus, so they asked a member of staff to go into isolation until they get another test. Hopefully it's a negative one, then a positive, which is terrible. I mean, I'm also reading today online on YouTube that Millwall Football Club will screen 3 games on iFollow. Is it iFollow? Yeah, just drop me a comment. Just drop me a message in the comment section below and tell me what it's all about. And I think it's free for season ticket holders only, and non-season ticket holders can pay up to £10. I wonder how it works. Well, just drop your comments below, yeah, your explanation, leave it in the comment section below. And while you're doing that, football fans all over the world, smash the thumbs up like button for me, yeah. I want to see the thumbs up like button ripped to pieces, not ripped to pieces, but pumped up, yeah. And speaking of pump up, that subscribe button needs pumping up, yeah. I've got 35 subscribers. Remember, 965 subscribers, yeah. That's all I need. So pump up that subscribe button for me, yeah, with abundance, and pump it up with a passion as hard as you can. Right, moving on to other news. Germany and IB Leipzig striker Timo Werner, imminent arrival at Chelsea, proves that Frank Lampard really means business. I mean, he's got Hakim Ziyech in the bag, like I said, and he's got and he looks like he's going to be getting Timo Werner. And Chelsea's statement, I mean, it proves that they really are serious about challenging the top 2 and to making a assault for the Premier League title. So again, Timo Werner, his arrival is imminent. Although there's been talks that there's been recent talk, or the latest talk is that Chelsea, RB Leipzig have not agreed any deal in principle, well, that will be sorted out in the end. And I think it will be sorted out sooner rather than later. I didn't read a full the full story on the Sky Sports News app, but I'm assuming that negotiations went pretty well. So why would Timo Werner not become a Chelsea player? I mean, he will be in the Premier League next season. That's what I think, and he'll be a Premier League player sooner rather than later. However, I didn't read the full. Yeah, I didn't read the full context on the Sky Sports News app, but I will do. I will follow up on it as soon as I get any information, and I'll try and bring it onto my channel. So, moving on in other news, Jack Grealish. Now, he's been heavily linked with Man United, and the price that he's valued at is £80 million. Now, it could depend on Aston Villa. If they stay up, he may well stay. But if he can't keep Villa up with knowing that the pressure is going to be on his shoulders, then he'll move on and he will be a Premier League player next season. That I can guarantee. With Man United or Villa, he will be a Premier League player next season. Ideally, he wants to keep Villa up and he doesn't mind having the weight on his shoulders, and he is their most valuable price asset. I mean, Man United were looking at James Maddison, but I can't see that happening, and he is due to sign a contract extension with the Foxes, and that is sooner rather than later, and that for me is going to be imminent. I think it's all nearly done there. It's just putting the finishing touches there. For me, it's just a case of how Jack Grealish can help Villa stay up. And I mean, they have a tough game at home to Sheffield United. Very disciplined, very organised, and yeah, they are very difficult to beat, especially at home. But even just as difficult to beat just as difficult to beat away from home, because they set up well, very compact, and they've got they've got a team of players. They got a team of I can say individual players, but they're individual players that work as a team, and they all know their jobs. And Chris Wilder has had that drilled into them. Yeah, their job is to play to their strengths. Do not play to your uncapability, and he gets them playing to their strengths. And Aston Villa have got to find a way of breaking the barrier. They have home advantage, obviously behind closed doors, but well, that might not mean anything. It might play into the favour of either Villa or Sheffield United, and that's for the 17th. And that's a fixture I look forward to. I look forward to all Premier League fixtures, even if I can watch one or two Bundesliga. But it's all BT Sport. That's where the money is. However, Jack Grealish, he was quoted of going to Manchester United for 80 million, and Manchester United may not even want to pay. They may not be able to pay that sort of money because of this coronavirus pandemic. And 80 million for Jack Grealish, will they have the stomach to pay it? I doubt it. I have to doubt the great big Manchester United, because they have spent money over the years, and they've recently paid the going prices. You just have to look at Romelu Lukaku's fee of 90 million, Paul Pogba of 89 million, Bruno Fernandes of nearly 55, maybe 56 million. Man United fans, if you've got a accurate price tag with Bruno Fernandes, then feel free to drop your answer in the comment section below. And Aston Villa fans as well as Man United fans, do leave your comments in my comment section below. Put it there, put it out there, whatever you want to talk about on Jack Grealish, on your chances of survival, and Man United fans on your chances of making the top 4 or finishing in the top 5, and still qualifying for the UEFA Champions League, depending on what happens to City this week. It's all critical, and there's a lot to play for. And I'll tell you something, let's get this whole week and the weekend out of the way and move on to the middle of next week, because that's when the Premier League starts. Only 10 days to go. And I said it again, 10 days to go. And I'm looking forward to it. Although there's no crowd, my mouth is watering. And it's an exciting time. Moving on from Aston Villa and price asset Jack Grealish, I'd like to talk about, I'd like to finish this off and talk about the Arsenal. And that's, there's some quote coming out that of Arsenal. I don't know where it came from, that we can't afford Max Aarons. Really? I say, fuck off. Bollocks. Arsenal have money. Why can't we afford a right back, a centre back, and a box-to-box midfielder? That's what Arteta's looking for. And the money that we've got sitting in that bank that can pay for all three of our intended targets. I've had enough. I'm sick. I've had enough of hearing stories about Arsenal cannot afford this and that, when we're clearly one of the richest clubs in the world of football. We're still in the top 10 in terms of the richest clubs in the world of football. We sell out our executive boxes fully week in, week out. I've been through this before. Our turnstiles, we take 3 to 4 million per game, more than any other turnstile in the business, in the world, or should I say, or maybe in the Premier League, should I say, for that matter. You know, the area is, not too bad as well. So that generates, that generates a lot more money, because some Arsenal fans, percentage between 30 to 40, maybe 45% of them living them closest to the ground. And they're likely to be season ticket holders or non-season ticket holders, but with a big membership fee that they pay. So, that goes towards the club. The only problem I have with that football club is our owner, who keeps squeezing us like cows, like a cash cow to him, and he's bleeding the life out of us in terms of the financial restraint, or the financial side of things, should I say. And as for the recruitment team, they've been fucking shit. Let's be real. They've been totally fucking shit at their jobs. Scouting and recruiting the wrong type of players. And we wonder why we're sitting ninth. That tells you when you got Mustafi, Xhaka, Ceballos hasn't quite found his rhythm. But although I do like him, I would like to purchase Ceballos. Granit Xhaka, as I said again, he's just unmobile, defensively unaware, positioning poor, and as the guy that sits in the midfield himself, Mr. Xhaka, when he sees his two centre-halves passing the ball, he is too scared to take responsibility with the ball. Too scared and just too incompetent. Just completely not good enough for Arsenal Football Club. That's a player that needs to go. Mustafi, consistently a liability. Just not good enough. So he's got a World Cup winners medal. Whoopie-doo. It's still not good enough. Even though that World Cup's winners medal, could possibly just about fit into Tottenham's trophy cabinet. Well, other than that, looking around at the defence and the whole team, Kolasinac, just not good enough for me. I think, just not good enough for me. But I love being proved wrong, and I don't think Kolasinac is going to prove me wrong anytime soon. While he's still an Arsenal player, he'll be on the list to go. Bellerin should be gone as well. I think we can get at least between 20 to 25 million for Bellerin. That will go towards a decent replacement. If we can get 30 million tops of Bellerin, let's say 20 to 30 million for Bellerin. Yeah, we can get that. Whatever we can get out of Bellerin, let's take it. it's got to be within the region of 20. No, in fact, 25 to 30 million for Bellerin in that bracket, in that region there. He's been with us 9 years, and he's downgraded quite a lot. He's just not been the same right back or the same player. And he's just not been... I don't think he's been fully as focused as he once was 5-6 years ago. So for me, Bellerin will have to go. When I look at the midfield, just not good enough. I've spoken about Xhaka. Torreira, off the pitch, I'm hearing noise that he is reportedly saying that he would like to play for Boca Juniors one day, the business end of his career. He would like to go back to Italy because the weather is not suited to him, where it keeps raining and blowing cold. Well, if you are saying this, Torreira, then pack your bags and go, because if I could drive legally, I'll drive you to the nearest airport. Seriously. If you're unsettled, then you can just go. We'll find someone to replace you. You're not irreplaceable at all. I like you as a defensive midfielder. I think you've got a future in the English Premier League and Arsenal Football Club within the team. I like you. But you've got to prove to yourself, not just Arteta, that you can cement a place in the starting 11 week in, week out. And when we do need a defensive midfielder, you're not there. He's gone with Xhaka and Ceballos 9 times out of 10. You know. The attack, not a problem as such, but I would still have Lacazette on the bench for the game against Man City and play Aubameyang as the lone striker, because we got enough pace on the wing in Martinelli and Pepe, you know. But I will pick my starting 11 before 24 hours before the game or just before the game. I'll be looking to pick my starting 11 and see and go with what I would go with and the substitutes bench. I've got to try and pick 9 substitutes. But it'll be interesting. Matteo Guendouzi, for me, he can be good enough, so I'd keep him. And you know what? Yeah, I don't know how Arsenal fans feel. I don't know why I don't know how many Arsenal fans are on this guy's back, and that's Ainsley Maitland-Niles. He is a natural-born midfield player. So let's play him in that position. Let's stop playing him at right back. The game. I mean, if you want to, I hope we can keep Suarez. You know, I hope we can keep Cedric Soares. Sorry, and get a right back that is going to be our number one for years to come, for the next, near 10 years? Near 8, maybe near 9 years? Up to 8-9 years we need a right back for, and I think Max Aarons is the man for the job. And can we afford him? Of course we can. Of course we can. With the money saved in, we can afford Partey, Aarons and Upamecano, you know? He won't go for 50 million, he'll go for a little bit less than that. You know, clubs can't push up the price because they can't. The coronavirus pandemic has had a lot to say in this transfer fee and in the economy as a whole. So there's every possibility that there'll be reasonable prices, you know, for whatever's on sale in life. So even football players, they'll be going for a reasonable amount of money. And the wages as well, you got to take that into consideration as well. But then again, maybe if they don't want to give us some money, then we would have to find a way of selling. How much can we get out of Kolasinac? I mean, with his wages, over 100,000 a week, I wonder how much can we get out of him in terms of transfer fee. El Neni, 3 million. That's the worst. You know, Mkhitaryan, they're looking at 20 odd million for him. If we get 15 million for him, then you know what? I'll take that money and get 25 for Bellerin. That's 15, 20, 25, 40 million. That will cover up. That will just slap that on Max Aarons. You know? And then if you get, 10, pushing 12, 13 for Kolasinac, we can use that. Yeah, and whatever we've got in the bank towards, let's say for argument's sake, Upamecano in the defence. then you get that, and you get what, between 45 to 50 million for Partey. That means if you're going to sell Torreira, then let's do it for 30, 35 million, whatever AC Milan want to pay. But no, it's not. In fact, it's not whatever AC Milan want to pay. It's whatever the value of the player is, and AC Milan have to pay that. You know, we can't allow players to take the piss. And if we can try and tie Aubameyang to a new deal, I mean, that would be like the best signing of the summer for us. So all summer, that would be the best sign. Yeah, that would be the best signing for us all summer. For me, is tying down Aubameyang. Although we could still, I think we're still open to the possibility of selling Lacazette plus Thomas Partey coming the other way. I wouldn't be too upset if Lacazette goes, but Aubameyang, yeah, that will not only upset me, but that will worry me. Because he is our proven top goal scorer. From last season, he shared the golden boot with Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane. So that's all I've got to say on the Arsenal matter. And as far as Mikel Arteta is concerned, I mean, yeah, I hope he picks the team. I just hope I hope he gets given a full season. I think he's been worthy of a full crack of a whole new season, and then we can pass judgment at the end of next season. However, I'm going to end this video here. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed my context. Arsenal fans, Man United, Villa, whoever I talked about, the two championship fans of the championship teams. If you want to leave a message or your views on this channel, then you know where to drop it, and that's in the comment section below. Smash the thumbs up, like button more than the downs, please, and please subscribe to my channel. Yeah, smash that subscribe button for me, left, right, and center. Do smash it up for me. Pump up the subscribe numbers for me from 35 to, I don't know, maybe 37, 38, if not 40, possibly 40. Yep, subscribe to my channel and do smash that subscribe button abundantly, yeah? Otherwise, to the ladies, to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, it's another peace, love, and bless again. And thank you for tuning in and thank you for listening. Otherwise, it's your guy, your host, DLG Reppin. Yeah? Channel, YouTube. You know where to find me, yeah? Now, this is over 150 videos, so let's see how many subscribers I get. If not, I'll try again, but I don't want to say if not. I want the subscribers tonight, yeah? And tomorrow, and furthermore. So, yeah, you know what to do. Smash that red button, beginning with S. And otherwise, I'll be back tomorrow evening, I think. Don't know if I can squeeze a tomorrow morning context, but tomorrow evening, definitely. Latest.